3 is back. Welcome to week 9 of the Clio Cup SoF. We are still in Imola and split 3 we have in store today after missing out on it last week in Aragon. So yeah, like yesterday with split 2, we have no track record with a split 3 race, so nothing to show there. Which means we can jump right to the qualifying, the starting grid to be more precise, to see how qualifying went. And then let's go racing. Nice and quick. Let's go. This is our starting grid here for split 3 in Imola. The lights are about to go red. We are racing, ladies and gentlemen, on Maurizio Costa, superstar. Oh, I have a feeling that was too good of a start. Oh, we will maybe get the answer in the next 5 minutes. I think from the visual alone, 7/10. Oh no, James Metcalf! We have collision in turn 1. Yeah, from the visual alone, this must have been a jump start. From the pole sitter, Chris Forrester! Welcome to Split 3 Racing, ladies and gentlemen. Already have to take a look at 3 different things. A potential jump start and 2 incidents. Kevin van Lanker behind Ellen Olsen got 4 positions as a result of all the shenanigans after not qualifying. I feel for Maurizio Costa. I mean, we have seen it in the past. I remember Bruno Gaiotto's very first top split race he jump started. I know the feeling myself as well, back in Tsukuba in season 2 of 2025. And now Maurizio Costa. Like I said, we will know it in the next 3 laps. Mackenzie van Hout losing 2 positions. 3 positions after Variante Alta. Say it with me. Probably a slowdown. So Costa not yet to the pits. He has 3 laps time. And I'm convinced this is a jump start. Müller behind Amela. Amela. Müller to the inside. Next to him. Stays behind. Olsen and Kevin van Lanker are fighting through Tamburello for P11. Back and forth between them. This is on lap 2. And Richard Nichols between Gareth Winslade and 2 stop-go racing drivers, Liam Roberts and Richard Searle. Müller, Gonzalez and Rapley with Adam Martindale rounding up the top 10. Ellen Olsen losing a position to Trevor Evans, so from 16 to 11 to 13, quite the journey early on. Adam Martindale gets past Rob Blay. as we follow Alan through the Aqua Minerale section. Behind Trevor Evans. Positions herself to the outside to give her vision to the braking spot. But stays behind. Yeah, back to Maurizio Costa. He has 3 laps time to serve the penalty, if there is one. And yeah, the strategy is pretty simple. Use those 3 laps, since he is the car in the lead, to maybe get a bit of A gap, B, incidents between the drivers, so that he don't automatically ends up in P16. I think this is the play. And honestly, it's the smart one. I mean, the race is basically over nevertheless for him. But maybe he can salvage it so that he don't get P16. We will get the answer though at the end of this lap. Olsen and Evans. Villeneuve chicane, Liam Roberts gets past Richard Nichols. Trevor Evans with a mistake. Olsen passes him. Müller and Amela still fighting. Oh, Amela slides. Ooh. Ooh. I was almost convinced that Amela would collect Müller. The car is heavily damaged as a result, but Sebastian Müller got lucky. Chris Forrester, he is in P14 after the lap 1 incident in Tosa. We have to take a look at this after the race, as usual. You know the drill by now. Robots chasing Gareth Winslade. Representing Team LOA versus Stop Go Racing. And the Team Nacional driver Maurizio Costa heads to the pits. Late braking, I hope he did not get a penalty for being too quick. So this is now for the lead. Roberts and Winslade. Liam Roberts to the inside. Also Richard Seal gets past. Olsen and Evans still fighting. We see Maurizio Costa getting out of the pits around P13. So there's still a few positions on the table for him. Roberts, Winslade, Nichols, Seal, Müller. These are the top 5. Müller and Richard Seal fighting at the outside here of the Villeneuve chicane. Müller now in P4. Martin Gonzalez wants to get a piece of Richard. And he gets it for the moment, at least. That extra move, I don't know if this was helping. Because now Richard Seal has a better momentum. Going to Piratella, Adam Martindale and Rob Blay. Many battles here. Martindale, you can hear him lift a little bit, being on the safe side. Nothing wrong with that. We have seen plenty of incidents in other splits in the Aqua Minerale already this week. Costa gets past Trevor Evans. But see, and Alan Olsen. I have to take a look how this went. Costa, lap 4. Was this an overtake of the season potential, or was there a mistake and he capitalized? Don't worry, we will take a look afterwards. Locked up by Chris Forrester, but does not take somebody with him. Loses a bit of ground though. But speaking about Costa, see, if he had come into the pits on lap 1, he would have been in P16 now. Now he's in P11. Salvageable. Kevin van Lanker now in P9. Gets past Nacho Amela, who had this nasty incident in Piratella, I think it was. Yes, it was in Piratella, according to my notes. So Nacho's car slide by Richard Nichols, which gives Müller and Seal the opportunity. But Nichols fights back. Stays in P3 for the moment, but he is under heavy attack. 3 cars want him. Nichols goes wide. He has to watch out for incidents. I've seen his car outside the track a lot. We have a car in the pits. I will write it down to see what happened. Lap 5 question mark. Maybe we can find out. Nichols, Müller, Variante Alta. And Martin Gonzalez. Look. Many battles in this race. Oh, Gonzalez goes wide. Excuse me. Martin Gonzalez goes wide and loses a lot, many positions. James Metcalf. His car is damaged since turn 1, which is technically turn 2 or turn 3, but yada. Details. Müller, Nichols. He tries it, but Nichols defends. Back to Trevor Evans, who gives us many incidents. Not incidents. Scenes! This is the word I wanted to. And Olsen and Metcalf and Forrester. Okay, what happened here? Olsen slightly touched Metcalf. This is one thing. Forrester locked up and had to cut the chicane. Okay. Just happened at the same time. Maurizio Costa wants to get back into the top 10 and he might get it. For the moment he is 10th. And judging that he... this is why I was a bit hesitant. After Tosa it's... Oh, they are still side by side. Müller. Nichols. Roberts leading now 0.8 seconds to Gareth Winslet and 5 seconds to Nichols. Nichols is defending. But like I said, we have seen him quite a bit off the track. He has to be mindful. 17 off track or incident points is very easy to get here in Imola. Garnish this with 1 or 2 incidents with other cars and you are in danger. Costa dives to the inside and that was too ambitious. I mean, I understand it. Starting on pole, feeling good, then jump starting. Trying to get back. Watch out. Yeah, the front damage by James Metcalf. You can see this gap forming a little bit as a result. Back to Müller and Nichols. They are still fighting for a P3, but maybe Richard Seal is the lucky third in this one. Oh, Richard Nichols, this was a big mistake. Yeah. Excuse me. And And now Müller fights against a different Richard. And Amela and Costa, round 2. This was bound to happen. A second time. Aye. Richard 0. We are on lap 7 out of 8. Liam Roberts still roughly a second in the lead. James Metcalf and Trevor Evans. And Liam Roberts is about to open the final lap of the race. 1.1 seconds behind him is Gareth Winslade. And James Metcalf goes wide in Rivazza. We have seen him in the gravel there. Classic lock-up into the gravel in Rivazza. And now Trevor Evans and Alan Olsen. They have been fighting against each other basically the entire race. And now at the final lap of the race, they are back at each other once again. Olsen lifts off the throttle into Tamburello. Adam Martindale. Nichols is struggling with that Villeneuve chicane. Nichols is struggling with that chicane the entire race. This is like the third or fourth time I've seen him either sliding into or out of the chicane. So definitely his biggest weak point. Richard Seal, 0.2 seconds behind Sebastian Müller. And look at this. Not this, sorry Alan. I wanted to say look at this. Liam Roberts, Gareth Winslade, 0.3 seconds. The gap is down. Evans with a bit of a slow line through Piratella, and Olsen catches him. Olsen now in P11. And Liam Roberts. Just 2 more corners, technically 4 more corners, but haha. Liam Roberts wins. This is guaranteed. Gareth Winslade, good fight though. Maybe 1 or 2 more laps. And Richard Nichols. I think this were his incident points. I talked about it. Too many incident points for Richard Nichols. Costa, P9, could have been more, even after the jump start. Good pace though. Alan Olsen, P11, starting from last. Congratulations. And everyone over the finish line here in split 3. Whew, my voice is still struggling, so I give it a break, and then I meet you back at the results. For you, only a jump cut. For me, a few minutes. See you there. We are back at ClioSoF.com after our split 3 race, and now let's take a look at some standings to see where our participants stand. First, in the overall standings, of course, and second, how it looks in the split 3 championship. So let's take a look. Let's find them together. Liam Roberts, 3 great race results in the last 3 weeks. 16, 14 and 15 is amazing. He is in P22. Maurizio Costa in P25. Kevin van Lanker and Gareth Winslade and Richard Nichols back to back to back. So also Sebastian Müller, Chris Forrester, Adam Martindale, they're all pretty close together. our Split 3 participants, that is. While we scroll down, I see Alan Olsen in 65. Martin Gonzalez in 76. So yeah, how many points do we need for the top 100? 28 points. It creeps up ever so slightly. And how many drivers did we have so far? 213. And now let's jump. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. 72, 71, 70, 64, 62, 62. It is super tight here for the Split 3 championship. Oh my goodness gracious, this is one interesting battle. And I wish that we get at least 2 more Split 3 races out of the last 3 weeks. That would be nice. So, if it was just for this battle alone. I mean, mwah, look at this. Lovely. Anyway, let's see. How many drivers did we even make? I miss Jürgen Nagel. Can I say this? He was a fan favorite. My pronunciation. I just heard a technical problem. I hope it is fixed now. If not, I have to record this segment one more time. It's so surreal to see Saint Quecker starting the season in Split 3 and now he is one of the fastest in Split 1. Can I say that? Oh my goodness gracious. Oops. But yeah, this battle is amazing. It deserves more Split 3 attention for sure. But yeah, this was Split 3. We have a few highlights. Tomorrow Split 4. So let's look forward to this. I hope you enjoyed the race. I certainly did, even if my voice is still struggling because I'm still not fully healthy. But doesn't matter. Enjoy the clips. See you tomorrow.